So
top shelf.
I saved one of our best pieces. Well, not the best piece of content, but a good piece of content for when you got on because I felt it.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, no, I've been dying for this.
The golf fight.
Just 2 words, golf fight. I'm like, fuck yeah, I want to know what this is.
I couldn't give any more detail because it was just because it's going to take me a little bit to like unfold everything because it's a. So
paint me a word picture, Ward.
Today I had a short day for work because I worked on Saturday. So Nicole and I were like, "Hey, let's go golfing." When I get done working, so got done working. She ended up getting on a phone call for work because she's actually home. This week because they had a COVID outbreak in the school, and so they closed the school for a week up in Orfino.
No, they didn't.
Oh yeah, so they did. So she's home, working from home this week, and so I said, "Well, let's go golfing after I get off." And so she was on a phone call for work, and so I came and cut the holes in the door for my daughter's bedroom that she needs a new door. So anyway, that's not the point.
No,
We went to the golf course.
Golf fight.
Yeah, we got on, and we haven't golfed in probably 3 weeks or so. And I'm not a big golfer. Nicole's more athletically inclined than I am, so she's better at it also.
Well, yeah,
So-
plus she gets to hit off the women's tees.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. When I hit the ball, my ball will
Ward hits off
sometimes
the handicap tees.
I will hit off the men's tee box, and my ball will sometimes make it to the women's tee box. So
you golf like I do, then.
yeah, and
Okay.
no, today I was having a rough day today too, and so we got to like the 6th hole, and I was getting pissy, not like in a way that you didn't want to be around me, but I was like, this golf game sucks, and so I was just kind of like, oh, it is what it is. So we're playing, and these about hole 5, yeah. We see these gals behind us, and so Nicole's like, "Hey, we should probably let these guys play through one of these next holes here." So we finish 5, and then we get on to 6, and it's like, well, they're not quite close enough to let them play through, so we'll play 6. So we start playing 6, and I fucking hit a ball weird, and then Nicole hit 2, and so it's not that we're not familiar with like golf etiquette. So and the 2 gals behind us really friendly. Like they waved to us at one point, and so like we had every intention next hole we were going to let them play through. So I'm going up to, and the fairways basically run against each other on these particular holes. So 5 is playing down to 6, and 6 is playing up against 5. And so as I'm going up to hit my ball, this one guy yells at us, "These girls are better than you. You should let them. You guys should let them play through." And I just go, "Yep." And
That's like me saying very well. It's like a bitch slap verbally.
So, and he was just like, I didn't make eye contact. I was just like, I'm fucking pissed right now. So I sat there. We let and Nicole talked to the
Now,
gals.
why is to patronize a man holding a golf club, motherfucker?
Wait a second. So so we sit there, the gals come up, and Nicole goes, "We're going to let you guys go ahead and play through." Those guys yelled at us and Nicole was pretty loud about it. And they were like, "Oh, are you sure? It's okay. I hope you don't regret the choice because we're not playing that great either." And it's like, Nicole's like, no, those guys yelled at us. So just go ahead and play through. And so we let them play through, and we wait. And it was a little bit of a wait because they were struggling on this particular hole too. And you usually don't let someone play through in the middle of a fucking hole.
Yeah.
You wait till the start of the next one.
Till the start of the next hole, yeah.
But the dudes pissed us off, so we went ahead and did that way. I was like, just pull off, wait, let them play through. And then so by the time we get started, those dudes are breathing down our necks, the two dudes that were behind us. And they each have their own carts.
Oh, God.
So Nicole and I finish our hole, and we sit up there waiting to start on 7. And they finish their hole, and the one guy that said something pulls up to Nicole and goes, "I didn't yell at you." In this really condescending kind of like, and so Nicole goes, "Well, yeah, you did, but it's all right. Just go ahead.
Go ahead and play.
But I didn't."
Bag.
And he goes, "But I didn't yell at you." And she goes, no, you did, but it's fine.
Very well.
Go ahead. And he goes, you want me to yell at you? You should shut the fuck up. And he was like, God.
Shut up. Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He's like, you just shut the, and it was like, you just shut the fuck up right now. And so that pissed me off.
Oh my
I'm
God.
out of the car.
What?
Oh my fucking God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
And he's like, this guy's maybe like probably 60s to 70s.
Really?
He's one
Where
of
were you
those.
at?
I can't wait
Right.
to rewatch
Yeah.
this video to see Bruno and I just saw it out of the corner of my eye. We both, as soon as you said that, like shot up in our seats with this just mouth open, like,
Like, shut the fuck up.
what the
Did
fuck
really
did he
say
just
that?
say?
Yeah,
This
no,
is it's definitely a video moment.
And he got really fucking loud.
Oh my God.
Like it was like the
what?
switch turned on from like an abusive husband.
Man.
And so I got pissed and I fucking hauled off at him and he starts to drive off. So I go over to his cart and I catch the back of it and I give it a big fucking shove,
You hope
like a fucking football, like a lineman shove
Yeah.
as you're coming off the line.
Jesus.
And so it goes like a hip slide and the fucking cart does a rock over and
I wish it would have
bounces
gone
back
over.
on. And I was
Oh.
like, man, if I'd had just a little bit better center of gravity
more
and a little
oomph.
more center, I could have. But so then I
But it's
start
probably a
walking
good
back
thing that
and he
didn't
stops
happen.
his cart and he gets pissed and he comes
What's
hauling off
gonna
and
do?
he goes,
He's 70.
get over here, fatty.
Oh, you should have kicked his
and
fucking teeth.
I'm wearing a bigger shirt, so it's baggier shirt, and I'm all, I'm overweight right now, so I know I'm a little on the heavier side, but I wasn't like worried about that. I just turned, but that was his comment, and he's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you, and he grabs the fucking iron from his bag, and he's getting it up to, and I start just walking toward him.
Jesus
I go, you hit me with
Christ.
that fucking club, you're gonna regret it because I'll beat the shit out of you. You better fucking knock me
I will
out.
end your 70-year-old
And
life,
I just keep walking toward him.
you shit eater.
I've never
Wow.
felt that kind of confidence in my.
You're
You've never
like-
felt so
fucking
confident as when you were chasing down an elderly man.
No, I mean he wasn't.
I'm sorry. No,
He was
no.
a healthy elderly person.
Dude,
I-
honestly though,
Obviously, he's out on the fucking
I'm
golf course.
100% joking with that statement because I'm so proud of you right now. I'm so proud of you.
And
dude, when the guy said fatty, you should have turned to him and like, what are you,
Dude.
5 years old?
I
What?
Should
can't-
have whipped him
I-
with an iron.
I can't-
What are you, 5?
Yeah.
Are you out of your
my
fucking
God.
mind, old man?
That's
Wow.
he backed
I
down.
wouldn't have pushed this golf cart. I'd have grabbed onto the thing and started shaking it and screaming, I will fuck
Violently.
you to death. Like, just scare that old man into having a heart
Crazy
attack or
eyes.
something. Like,
My
Wow.
fucking patience with the elderly is
Oh,
so
no,
far gone
right.
at this point.
This guy must be insane. Like,
Yeah,
what is
there's-
he thinking?
There's some issues there.
gosh.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I'm just
Yeah,
The
no.
whole
Just in
fucking
shock.
thing, Ward.
Yeah, just in shock
Oh
about
my
hearing that.
God.
So then he
Dang.
tells us,
dang.
I'm still upset you didn't actually.
"Good
flip
luck,
his-
good luck getting to come back here."
Like I'm still
So he was making threats
processing-
basically that we're.
Do you know who my
All
dad
right.
is?
Well,
All
so
right.
Do you know
Nicole.
who my dad is?
So when your adrenaline gets going,
Mhm.
obviously, you're like in that shake mode. So I'm just sitting in the cart and I'm just fucking fuming. And so they go and hit, and they go, "Thank you." I go, "Fuck you."
Fuck you and your mother.
And
In
then
her
they go
grave,
off.
You old bastard.
The guy he's with didn't say a fucking word.
No,
He was probably embarrassed.
They've known each other for
embarrassed.
30, 40 years.
He was probably so embarrassed.
Maybe they've known each other since high school.
Well,
like some
so
of my
here's-
grandpa's friends. And
Yeah.
it's like I've dealt with this for 70 years.
Yeah.
Or he's that fucking Klingon dude that just kind of fucking latches on to
Yeah.
people that are at the course that he
Yeah.
knows, that he recognizes.
Yeah.
Hey, let's run this 9 together.
Are there people like
come
that?
to
I
find
don't
out-
hang at
well,
golf
no,
courses very
Come to find out, this dude plays like 36 holes a day. Because
Oh.
we went to the pro shop and we were like,
often. Fucking
uh,
good luck going back there.
no,
Good luck catching a sale at the pro shop now.
we
You know who
got
his dad is?
we got a pass.
Did you
You
really?
got
Yeah.
you got to pass.
We did. Well,
We're
on the
so
pro
sorry.
shop.
Wait,
and the
out
pro
of
shop-
that whole ordeal?
Yeah.
Wow.
Not a season pass, just a
No,
like-
right.
A
Yeah.
quickie.
Well, because we ended before we finished we didn't finish the last 3 holes because Nicole's like, I'm done. I don't want to do. I like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we bypass.
I'm gonna leave,
them.
or there's gonna be a murder at the golf course.
Well,
like,
I'm gonna fucking end this old.
She was pretty sure that they were gonna he was gonna just try to push our buttons for the last fucking 3 holes. And so I was like, fine. And so then she's like, I'll go. And so as we get down there, he saw that we bypassed them. So then he drove down really quick to the pro shop to go in and tell on us.
Yeah.
And so
What a dork!
70 years
What a
old.
loser!
Yeah.
I've been dealing with 70-year-old children all week. I'm fucking sick of it.
Nicole goes, take the clubs to the car.
Take the club.
Yep.
And I'm like, all right. Because she's like, you're just going to get an altercation.
If you'd have gone in there, you'd have left in handcuffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
really.
What a
all sorts of clubs in there.
He would have said, he definitely would have said something.
A punter to the dome.
Let's all just take a moment to thank Ward and his level-headedness so that we could be here to do the show tonight. And he's not sitting and holding right now
for attempted murder with a fucking 9-iron.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure if he would have swung his club at me, I could have I was at that I was in fucking beast mode. I'd have caught the club and
Steven Seagal'd it out of the way. And
I'm literally imagining this what would you say 70-year-old man?
Yeah, little short guy.
Like a 70-year-old man just having a temper tantrum like a little child, like, oh my God, you know what they did? You know what they did? Just bro,
yeah, well,
grow up, dude.
And what he was fucking burnt about was the fact that Nicole said he yelled at us.
I know that's the way he escalated.
Through. It would have been nothing at that point if he'd have played through, or if he'd have just been like, "Hey, thanks." We'd have probably still been pissed because he's a dick. But it would have ended there.
It is an almost impressive level of audacity that he approached your wife and was just like, "You want me to yell? Fuck you, bitch! Shut the fuck up!" That is the balls.
Yeah. No, that was
it is. Like I said, it's almost impressive. Just dude, that is some serious zero fucks given energy right there. Of just
yeah,
it's the way I have reacted to my kids at times when I stoop to that.
I can't believe
when I stoop to their level.
It's fucking magic.
And that was how I saw him react. I'm like, oh no, I'm not your fucking kid.
Man, that's crazy.
I'm shocked that he would really blow up like that and just say shut the fuck up to some complete stranger.
Did it live up to the hype?
Oh, it so lived. You did not hype it very much, and I'm glad that you didn't.
I didn't want to tease any of it.
This was a good story until the shut the fuck up was the hard. Like I said, I can't wait to go back and rewatch the video because I sat up and saw Bruno doing the same thing of just this mouth open. Did he really just say that? No way. No way.
Shut the fuck up.
Honestly, if that was
say that to my wife.
So would you have reacted similarly if someone had told, say, Tori to shut the fuck up?
I'm not gonna lie, I probably would have reacted worse. Yeah.
And I'm not
a violent person, but I don't handle those kind of situations very well. I don't seek out violence, but as soon as he spoke to her the way that he did, that's all bets are off, man. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, and my last 2 relationships, I'd have been like, yeah, she does need to shut the fuck up. She just needs to shut up.
I wouldn't.
But I'm still gonna kill you.
I'm still upset with your taking umbrage, but
again, paint the word picture for me here. So how far away is he from her when he says this, the shut the fuck up thing?
Between you and me.
How far away are you?
No, we're between you and I'm sitting next to her in the car.
So you're sitting right next to her. Yeah. I probably wouldn't even have said anything. I probably would have just I probably would have just grabbed a club and stood up and just beat the shit out of the guy. I really probably would have. And when the cops got there, I'd have been like, yeah, he verbally threatened my wife and she can corroborate the story and it's our word against his. And I
bet his buddy won't.
Well,
and his buddy's not going to fucking say anything.
Fatty charged because he was starting to drive off in the cart. So I wanted to get a one good blow in, and that's why I went after him.
Was he wearing plaid pants?
Like I said,
No, he was wearing homeless clothes.
I'm not a proponent of
He's
violence,
one of those fucking flip-flop golfers that and he doesn't have he had his own cart. Dude, he has a fucking membership and those are $1,000 for a year.
Yeah, he spent all his golf clothes money on golf passes.
Apparently.
I really kind of,
What a
I really
loser,
kind
though.
of feel
Oh my
like
God.
the only time violence is a really justifiable response is when someone's directly threatening like your loved ones and your family and stuff like that. And that's close enough for me. Like I would have, I don't know, man.
Sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Well, Nicole goes, "That's the fastest I've ever seen you move."
What are you calling me fat too? Fuck you. Like,
You need to shut the fuck up.
like, no, wow, I can't believe that.
That was fantastic.
Which golf course were you at?
Brighton.
Wow.
Well, and
God.
the poor guy, the poor fucking golf pro. We went in and so I showed up when Nicole was already like laying into him about everything because he didn't know how to fucking handle it because he's like, we don't have a fucking.
Because an angry Nicole is not.
No. We don't have. He's like, we don't have. Like, I'm sorry, we can't afford a fucking. What is it, a warden or something? They have like basically a guy that goes around and enforces. That they're like, you're playing too slow. We're gonna have these guys play. These guys should play through. They can't afford it.
Of course.
Because they don't have enough attendance or whatever. So it was like, well, that's not the point. What the point is, like, you need to say something to this fucking clown.
And they're not getting
about his
water
behavior,
like country club.
Right? And
that's a whole other.
Because when she showed up, he was in there fucking tattling, and she goes, "You know," and they had a whole argument that I wasn't privy to.
Captain Shit Eater.
But he was like, he shoved my cart to the fucking golf pro, and he was like, after you fucking yelled at him,
yeah.
And then you came at him with the club.
Yeah.
You want to play
shove your cart? I'll shove my golf club down your fucking throat, you piece of shit. Like I don't know. Like I said, I probably would have handled the situation worse.
That's crazy.
I've had many encounters where I have those hindsight thoughts where it's like, oh man, I wish I'd have said this.
Oh yeah, we all have those.
And not this one. This one was pretty close to perfect for me, and those don't happen that often.
I wish I would have said the price is wrong, bitch.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I mean, there's things. I mean, you hit me with that club, I'll fuck you with the broke off stop of it.
Hit me with that club, I'll fuck you with it. Like, I mean, there's those kind of things. Yeah, but
I'll make a new hole to skull fuck you. God, old people.
Wow. I'm still
I
in
don't know,
shock.
man. That's one of those things that
If it had happened to me, like if he had, like said fuck you to me or shut the fuck up to me, I think I would have just been in so much shock that I wouldn't know what to do. I would just been sitting there like,
just with that look on your face of just like, did this bitch really say that?
Yeah.
It'd take you a good 30 seconds to actually process what was happening.
100%.
Yeah, 100%. No, I totally can get that feeling.
You'll be driving home. I'll shut the fuck up.
Dude, exact. Because I've had moments like that where like it's just someone says something where it just takes me like I'm not even expecting it. I'm just like, whoa, what? And you don't even know how to. You need like a second or two to process.
Where you're just like, wait, did that really just happen, or is my brain stroking out right now? Like,
pretty much.
I want a reason to club
pretty much.
Man, when you said golf fight, you were not underselling the fight words.
Yeah, no. It was 100%. I was so excited. Like coming home from the golf course after it was all over, I was like, I've got content tonight.
Oh man, that's fucking amazing. Thank you.
That's epic. That's a pretty epic story.
Thank you for that. That's one of the better stories I've heard on this show.
That was pretty good.